Yo, King, you gotta chill.
Circle it. Circle it.
Oh, mama, I just shut a man down. Mama, I just shut a man down. I pulled out that gun.
creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club podcast,
where producers are heard.
the best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
here we keep it real about the music.
Keep these beats or we cut it. Simple and plain. With the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching
The Stu:"Beat Club. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. What to do, everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Do It All Loops. I'm here with the bro.
Trench Got Game was good. I'm back.
What's happening, everybody? As everybody pours into the chat, welcome to the Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard. Motivate Marin will be on his way as usual, man. But we got to check in with Trench Got Game. Trench, how are you feeling? What's popping, bro?
Not 100%, but I'm here.
Make sure this works too. Oh, we good.
Yeah, I told you.
All right, we good.
I told you we should be straight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not 100%, but I'm here. So salute to that. Could be worse. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I'm gonna be grateful and blessed.
Very mature way, very mature outlook on that. Good for you. I'm glad you're in good health and things are going okay, man. So and thank you for making it here. I know we've been out of the office for 1 week. It always feels a little bit longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it is like a full 13 days before we actually are like in the office again. But it is always good to come back and, talk that talk, listen to some beats. And and always great when everybody's in good health, man.
For sure.
You know what I
You
mean?
know who I ran into yesterday?
Who that?
Reese.
Where'd you run into Reese at?
In one of the stores, the mall, man. He's out there buying some clothes and shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, yo, I know this dude. Instantly, at the same time, just like, one of them shits.
You know that's your people's when you just do that. That's all love. That's what's up. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Nah,
Well,
he looked like he was in good health too, man. So
shout out to the homie Reese, man.
he did say he might have he was gonna pop up.
He always
I was
pops up.
I don't know. Just pull up then. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I think he always pops up, and then once he pops up, then he goes away for a little bit, then he pops up. So
Yeah.
Reese, man, it's about time. I think it's I haven't seen him all 2025, so it's about time to pop out real quick, man.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that, man. Outside of that, is there anything else that you got to tell the folks?
Don't forget we'll be in Houston in 2 months, man.
Yes.
We'll be in Houston at the end of the month, end of May, going into June. You'll find out very soon why. But if you want to pull up to Houston, just pull up. That's it, man.
Boom. So more details to come when it comes to that. I do also want to say, because we did put this out there, let me make sure my camera's all A-okay too. Nah, it's not.
Of course not.
Of course it's not
I'm
today.
gonna go fuck with
All right. So I will put this out there for everybody that hasn't followed us on Instagram just yet. This is why you have to follow us on Instagram, because we do have our next Sample Flip Sunday challenge. It's on 4/13. It's going to be at 2:30 p.m. We have the samples: Sade, Cherish the Day, Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing, Angie Stone, No More Rain, and Mary J. Blige, I'm Going Down. You have to upload your samples by April 13th at 12 p.m. So you guys got to give us a couple of hours. And then we're going to go for our next Sample Flip Sunday. And it should be a good time. 4 dope samples. And it's always amazing to hear what everyone does with these tracks. It's always super different. It's probably on 4K. Yeah. It's super different what you guys come up with. So definitely be sure to send in those samples. You got a couple of weeks, to make some shit happen, and know that you don't necessarily have to just do one. You can do all 4 samples. You can do what Fox Styles does, and he'll put like 2 or 3 of them in the same beat. Like whatever you feel like doing, it's up to you. We just look forward to hearing what you create on Sample Flip Sunday. Once again, that is April 13th, 2025. Let me check this one more time. Oh yeah, we good now. All right. So so just wanted to put that out there. On top of that, for anybody that's trying to upload some beats, do know that link is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You can go to beatclubpodcast.com and make something happen. And make sure you upload it the correct manner. We want to know where you're from. We want to know what your screen name is so we can shout you out as best as possible. And just make sure you upload some fire. And we're going to have a good time. Trench, is there anything else that we wanted to say to the folks? Or are we pretty much good and we just need to dive into these beats, bro?
Did I miss the samples? Because I forgot. You know, I've been in a dungeon for like a week.
Yeah. No, I just mentioned the samples up there. Do you want me to say it again?
No, I thought you had the graphic.
Yeah, I had the graphic and everything up there.
I want to see. I want to see.
Oh, all right.
Because I missed it.
Oh, yeah. No, we there. So
Okay.
make sure you go in and pick yours, whether you picking Sade, Whitney, Angie, or Mary. Do you got your eyes set on like one?
Nah, honestly, I haven't even thought about it. But maybe I'll try the one I picked, which was Whitney.
All right. I'm going to be really interested to see what people do with like Mary J. Blige. I'm going down because I feel like I've heard it chopped a couple of different ways. And I'm like, could you surprise me anymore? Like, I don't know. But you know what? With the producer community out there, I know you guys can do some amazing shit. So we'll see what happens, man. I look forward to whatever you guys come up with. Outside of that, man, it is the last Sunday of March. March is officially out of here. We are entering the 4th month. April is on its way. April Fools is on its way. None of those I'm pregnant jokes and nothing like that is they're gonna be on the internet, but don't send them my way. And yeah, do you do April Fool's jokes? You do those shits? No?
Nah.
Good for you.
I did one.
You did well with the one?
Nah, they told me it was in bad taste.
Okay.
That's when we announced she was pregnant.
Oh.
In 2012, yeah.
But
yeah.
she was pregnant.
She was.
Oh, so yeah,
that was the joke.
I get it. I get it. Well, let us know if you got any April Fool's jokes out there that you're gonna do. Just keep all the jokes on that side of the universe, because I'm not fucking with them whatsoever, man. I don't do April Fool's anymore. So yeah, I guess on top of that, man, the link is scrolling. We're gonna get into some beats. We need to do a lot of catch up. I did see some people sending some beats last week when we were not in the office. Do know that those beats got pushed to today as well, so we're gonna try to get to as many beats as possible. But I will say we do got to give some shout outs. So Trench, is there anybody out there that we got to kind of salute real quick before we get into the beats? What's popping?
Yeah, we got AR Knight in the building. What up, AR?
What up?
Bootleg in the building. What up, Bootleg?
What's cracking?
DJ D Live in the building. What up, DJ?
Live.
C Magic in the building.
What's up, C?
Secure Beats in the building. What up, fam?
What's popping?
We got Drums in the building. What up, Drums?
What it do, public?
What it do? That's a good one.
Yeah, we good.
Fox Styles, Mr. I Sample Everything in the building.
What up, Fox?
Trying to see who else is in the chat. Motivate Marin in the building.
Motivate, what's up? Motivate might not be here first, but he's like the first person to log on.
Facts.
No,
well, not before AR. But
oh, okay,
yeah.
all right. Oh, he's up there.
Don't do AR like that, man.
But yeah, so if we miss you, we'll see you guys soon. But definitely keep filing in and doing what you're doing. We got to get into these beats because it's been some time. It's been a lot of time. So have you cooked up anything?
Nah, definitely not in this past week.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. All right, well, I've been cooking up a couple of different things. Didn't bounce anything out for today, but I've been putting the battery that you got me for the MPC-1. I've been putting that to use and whatnot, and just just going just different spots, just trying the shit out. So I'm very happy with the product. Just putting that out there. But yeah, man, if we got nothing else to really say to the folks, I guess it's just time that we get into some Keep It or Cut It. I think it's about that time. Let me make sure I find the right button, because every time it's always different whenever we take a week off. Just dusting off the rust. All right, so I guess it's Keep It or Cut It time. Let's get into it right now. Beat Club Podcast. Let's go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Keep it or cut it.
All right, y'all. It's Keep It or Cut It time on the Beat Club Podcast. If this is your first time ever coming across Keep It or Cut It, basically what we do is we have folders filled with beats sent in from the producer community. We're going to listen to them live. not just with us here, but also with you there. And we're going to decide if the beat's worth keeping or if the beat's worth cutting. That means if we really like it, we'll keep it. If we don't like it, we'll cut it. We'll offer feedback. You guys can also offer feedback in the chat. Let us know how you feel. And shout out to our Twitch community for letting those emotes fly to really let us know how they feel. If any of the hosts here hear a beat that is absolutely phenomenal, we can throw out a beat of the week nomination. If there's more than one beat of the week nomination, we'll battle them at the end of the show to really see which one deserves the bragging rights. Outside of that, if you hear one of us say, we'll safe keep it, it means we didn't really like your beat, but we didn't really hate your beat. We somewhere in between, and that's just kind of our pity keep on the show. So those are the rules. That's how we get down. We're going to have a good time. Let us know how you feel about everything in the chat. This is all done live, so salute to us for being us, because we can pull this shit off, man. So, Trench, I'm not sure if you're in any type of vibe today or what. Is it a certain, like, feel that you're looking for?
Not at all. I haven't heard shit in like a week.
All right. All right, so we got fresh ears, you know what I mean? And usually it's all really dependent on the first one to really set the bar. So, Trench, who we going with first, bro? What's going on?
I don't know. These names, man.
That's a new person.
Oh, yeah, I know this one. Okay, I know this one. This is a new person?
You have a better memory than I do. So I would, if you don't recognize him, I damn sure don't recognize him.
All right. So we're going to go with this one first. I don't like the title though.
The title says play it first.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So it's a joint called Shake It by Wally D.
All right, so we're going to take a listen to this right now on the Beat Club podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it in the comments. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. I think it shocked us just a little bit. Can't judge a book by its cover. Let's see what people are saying right now. I see a lot of keep it's out there. Fox Styles has shocked me with this one. I'm going to see how Trench Got Game feels about this one, because I feel like we judge the book by its cover. Trench, what's up?
Definitely judge the book by its cover, because I hate titles that sound like Shake It. It sounds like it's going to be something corny, but this was real nice, though. So keep it from me.
Keep it from me as well. Dope vibes, good way to start the show. And I don't see no cut its whatsoever out there in BCP land, so you already know what it is. We're going to throw one up on the board because it's always great to keep count. So we got one keep it, and we're looking for some more. Trench, want to roll? Who we got next?
All right, next up is this our brother Jay Calendar out from New Bedford.
Gotcha.
He came to one of our BCP lives. It was a long time ago.
JP? Was it JP when he pulled up? I think it might have been JP.
Nah. If you see him, you'll remember exactly who he is.
He played a set though, right? Did he play like 3 beats or something like that? I think I remember that day.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Nah. But yeah,
But
what do you got?
It's called Lights Out.
Okay. So you guys take a listen. Let us know how you feel about it. Are we going to make it to 2? Let's see what it do right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about this one real quick. I got Meh from Bootleg, got the Cut It as well. BCP, let us know how you feel about this in the comments. Me, it was that sound. I don't know if it was like a synth bass or whatever that was. It was too repetitive for me, and I wasn't necessarily a big fan of the melody itself. So I wish you would have did something else with it, being that it was the main melody for the most part. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it. It just wasn't my taste today. Trent, you feel any different?
Yeah. I think the sound selection was what was bugging me. Good idea though, but I think I'm gonna cut it as well.
All right, man. So 2 cut it's, man, and I did see 1 cut it out there. I didn't see any keep it's whatsoever. So let's throw it out there.
Cut it.
It's all right. Keep sending in that heat regardless. We still got 1 up on the board, and which means there's still room for more. So I can't change the number until someone makes me change the number. So send in the beat to make that happen. bclubpodcast.com is where you can go to make that happen. Trench, what we got next?
Next up, we got RC Productions with Playtime's Over.
All right, I'm with it. RC, you're on the chopping block. Keep it a cut it time. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club Podcast, now's our time to talk about this. I don't see no hate whatsoever in the chat, man. I got Bootleg 773 with the fire and to keep it out there. AR Knight with the keep it. Fox Styles with the thumbs up. GQ Chandler says he know what he doing. I'm going to go to Trench Scott Game to see how he feels about this. Trench, what's the verdict?
Easy keep. And this was some different shit from RC. This is a different bounce. It's like different pocket. Like his normal, like where his drums and his percussion sit.
Yeah.
We're in a different pocket here. Like, yo.
I fuck with the bounce.
Yeah.
The bounce on this is my flavor, neighbor.
I fuck with it.
Keep it time. Let's throw it out there. RC, man. RC. Good shit. That means we're going to put 2 up on the board. which is super important. If you haven't already, man, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms, because if you got time, you can make some time. So let's do it. So we got 2 up on the board. So far, so good. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We're going to look for some more beats. And if you're wondering right now, like, yo, should I send in a beat or not? Yeah, you definitely should. www.bclubpodcast.com is where you go to upload a beat. And we're going to take a listen to it and see if we like it or not with our BCP community. Trench, we going for 3, bro. Who we got?
Going for number 3. And since he's in the building right now, shout out to Sandman, my guy Sandman.
Cracking,
Gauntlet
family.
Beat Battle in the building. We got a joint from Sandman called, I can't see, Full Clip.
Always nice to have the full clip
Full Clip.
for these YNs out here. I ain't fucking with them. All right, man, we're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Let us know how you feel about it in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Do you hear someone special on it? Let's get it. Let's go. All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick, man. I got some keep its out there from Bootleg AR Knight. Got the boom bap shout out there. This joint's knocking. Seems like everybody's rocking with it for the most part. I'm gonna go to Trench Got Game to see if he feels anything. Trench, what's up?
Boom bappity. I need this as my intro coming out on the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Whenever that's coming out.
Oh, about to say.
If that's coming out.
I was about to say, that's coming out?
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
Yeah. This was dope. This was definitely, I feel like, something different. I like the energy in it. At first, I was worried that I was going to get a little, like, I want to say, bored by the melody that was playing. But it was so filthy and distorted and just interesting. And I like how you dropped it out sometimes and brought it back in. I think my only feedback, and it's personal preference, is when you did drop it out, I wish you would have turned it back on, like, earlier. Like, I don't know if you let like 2 bars go by or 4 bars go by before it actually came back in, but I do feel like if it came back in earlier, so it was breathing just for a little bit, I would have enjoyed it, that brief little pause. But honestly, this is dope and different. Keep it from me, keep it from Trench, man. So we throwing it out there. Motivate, what's popping with you? We got Motivate Marin in the building, man. He's gonna end up joining us here on the BCP. And, you know, we're going to talk our shit. But in the meantime, I'm going to put 3 up on the board because it's definitely important. Damn, that little shot of Douce just hit me in a different way.
I know you had Douce.
Yeah, this is right here. I mean, your cup right there in case you wanted it, but I know you on the water shit right now. So
I ain't even going to play.
Yeah. I'm going to play. I'm going to play today. So we got 3 up on the board. We doing good. I think 3 out of 4. Not so bad. Trench, we got any more in that folder?
Yeah, I think I seen DMG in the building.
Oh, what up, DMG? Air horn.
I think so. So let's play DMG's joint. It's called Pop Pit.
Pop Pit?
Pop Pit.
I don't know what it means, but I'm with it. We're going to take a listen to it right now. B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick. We want to know, is it saying pepper? I heard bed bug. That's what I kept hearing.
Damn.
You guys let me know. I see some cut it's out there. I see some keep it's out there saying I love it. Safe keep from DJ D Live, man. We got some fresh ears in the room. Motivate Marin.
I'm gonna keep it. I like that bounce. It's a good bounce.
Did it feel empty at all to you?
I mean, there was definitely some space there, so I thought the space was good. I liked it. I just thought my only real critique is just like mix. You know what I'm saying? Like sonically, it wasn't all the way there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the drums needed to knock. You know, like the clap when it came in, it kind of needed to, you know, have a little sauce on it, a little effect on it. But yeah, other than that, the bounce was there. It was knocking. I didn't really, the voice thing was cool, but overall it was good.
Yeah.
I rock with it.
All right, Trench, you feel any different?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it. I think the emptiness was a volume level, or even just it didn't sound as bright as it should have been.
Gotcha.
Because it was like, it almost felt like it was produced well, but it was like light on the sound. I can't even explain what that is. It just wasn't loud enough, maybe.
Yeah. Nah, that's
literally, it's just probably just the volume.
It just wasn't knocking enough.
Yeah, maybe you guys are right, man. I don't know. I felt like there was like some extra space there that maybe I wanted to like fill in, but I'm one of those over producers, so I feel like if there was something they might have been able to throw in, like, I don't know, like a stereo delay or something on just a little bit, so something can spill over. It just sounded like on the grid a little bit, even the vocals. You know what I mean? And I think that's probably my beef with it, just a little bit, but I can't, ignore the fact that it was a bop. So I'm gonna throw it my safe keep it. I'm feeling real safety about this. Gemini's are keeping it though. Yeah. So we'll throw it out there. That means 4 still goes up on the board. We still doing good. One safe keep it doesn't stop the show. What we are gonna do, man, we are gonna check in with Motivate Marin, man. Motivate Marin just into the building. Motivate, man. I'll give you a round of applause, man. How you doing today, bro? What's going on?
I'm just tired. That's it, man. I just need some sleep and some good food. But other than that, man, blessed nonetheless. I do still feel good. I still got a decent amount of energy considering, but I'm just trying to prioritize rest these days, man, because it'd be crazy, man. Been on the run a lot lately, so
yeah.
But yeah, man, feeling good. We in here. Definitely feels like we haven't been here in a week too. You know what I'm saying? Like
13 days, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, it feels good to be back in here, man. Shout out to my homie Joe Locks. Happy birthday. DJ'd her party last night. And she asked me to perform. So I rapped last night too. I rapped and I DJ'd.
That's what's up.
So yeah, that felt good, man, because I haven't been on the stage in a minute. So it was good. It was like a good dress rehearsal,
Did you step from behind the booth? Or you rap behind the booth?
Nah, I didn't rap behind the booth. But I'm working on that, though. I'm working, like, on a whole, like, kind of, like, routine doing that, actually.
All right.
But, nah, she had a band. There was a band. There was a live band.
Oh, shit. That's dope.
Yeah, so it was dope, man. I think there's some footage out there. My homie Uno was in there, so I think he got video. I know he got photos. But, yeah, so shout out to Joe Locks, the homie Joe Locks. Happy birthday. Yeah, and thanks for asking me to do that, because at first I really wasn't going to, but after a while I was like, you know what, fuck it, I do need to, shake those cobwebs off, man. So it was dope.
Well, good, man. I'm glad someone motivated you to be Motivate Marin. You know what I mean? and fully exhaust all your talents, family. So that's good shit.
I saw this dude say something. I saw it earlier today. He was talking about like it was motivation versus consistency. So he was basically saying like, you know, people ask him, you know, like how does he stay motivated? And he's like, it's not that I stay motivated. He's like, I just stay consistent.
Yeah, you have to.
And that resonated with me. I was like, damn, that's super clutch. I never thought about it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, staying consistent, just stay consistent, and also no matter how much the time, that was what was clutch about what he was saying too, is that like even if it's 5 minutes,
Yeah.
give that 5 minutes, give it your all that 5 minutes that day.
Absolutely.
And you know, but just do it every day.
Yeah.
Because you still did it.
You still fucking did it, and that you know, there's so much truth within that, you know. So yeah.
So we're going to get a more consistent motivate Marin is what I'm taking from that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. I'm cool with it, man. For the people that are asking right now, how can I submit something? Go to beatclubpodcast.com so you can upload your beat. There still might be time for you to get a beat in there. So I would definitely go now, www.beatclubpodcast.com, and then you'll click enter and upload, and you'll find a big ass green button where you can click and upload your beat. You can do this off your phone, whatever you want to. If it has a screen, you can make it happen.
D'Amelio from like back in the day.
Yes, sir.
What up, man? I ain't seen that name in a minute. What up, D? What's the word, bro? Like that brings me back to, you know, the early. That's when, you know, when I first started like doing the showcases and stuff. Like he was one of the first artists that used to consistently rock the branded authentics and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I don't know, Mariner might be a sign, man. You got brought out of retirement yesterday to rap. You got one of the homies from the past platform you had on there, man. You might need to bring that back. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what Motivate's gonna do this summer. I feel like something's always brewing. So yeah, we'll check in some more on that, man. I think we got to get back to these beats to finish this folder. So Trench, who you got, bro?
Damn, yo, we spoiled the lasagna request, huh?
Oh yeah, y'all fucked it up. No, I did. So I cooked it and I put some pieces in a freezer for you guys. So if you wish to, yeah.
There's some.
Yeah, but she told me to cook it, and then after I cooked it, she said let it cool completely, and then she said you can put it in the freezer. So.
Oh, I'm about to heat that bitch up.
All right.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
So who we got next, Trench?
All right. This look like a newbie, too.
What up?
And I'll be damned if this ain't a Jamaican-ass name, yo. O'Shawn James.
It's definitely O'Shawn.
Spelled with a W-N, too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely is.
And it's called Hood
O'Shawn.
Tales. It's either O'Shawn or O'Shane.
O'Shawn.
All right. So we're going to take a listen to this right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Make sure you listen closely. Let us know how you feel about it. Would you keep it or cut it? Let's get it. Let's go.
Listen, babe.
The Beat Club.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you.
Yeah, the streets was her first love. I guess it's safe to say that she don't know love. You could blame her situation, how she grown up. But ever since a little shorty, she was grown up. Smoking.
Sound tough, though.
Yeah.
Sounded tough, though.
So for people that don't know, I do agree. But we don't do vocals here. We don't do tracks. That's a different podcast, a different show. We're looking for just the beats, man. But I think I'll second what Avi said. It does sound like it was going to be tough. But not here.
Yeah.
Not here.
I might listen to it after. Dead ass.
Who we got next, family?
Next up, let me see. Montrell Stratford. Y'all be putting your governments in
that a
this
Jamaican
bitch.
name?
Sounds like it could be, too. Like,
That definitely sounds like they from the same island.
definitely from the island.
All right.
Yeah.
You definitely from
Montrell.
Montreal. Stratford, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Stratford. All the way from Patterson,
From St.
New Jersey.
Okay.
It's called Champ Talk.
All right. Beat Club Podcast. You already know what it is, man. Let's take a listen to it. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
You gotta be a unifier, you gotta be a leader. Because all I'm talking about is the way you get the championship. I don't know what else anybody else is talking about. And ain't nobody got more rings than me.
The Beat Club.
All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick. Gauntlet Beat Battle says, I love the concept, but the sound selection on the organ choir sounds very stockish. I didn't necessarily like I felt like the vocals needed to be turned up or something a bit more. But I did like the bop on this. I'm going to go to Gemini's, man. Anybody here cutting this beat? What's up?
Yeah, it's a cut from me. Mixing, and then Sandman said it in the chat about the organ choir sound was very stockish.
Yeah. Yeah. So. All right. And Motivate, man, I'm guessing you cutting it as well?
Yeah, it's a cut. It's a cut. I mean, definitely some potential there, though.
Yep.
You know, some good sounds. The drums were pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just rework it, man. Work on it, man. The mix, the arrangement, the sounds. But you definitely have a good foundation to build.
I agree.
So.
Boom. So it sounds like it's going to be another cut it.
So last one in this folder. Yes, sir.
Moving and grooving.
So that was the last one in that folder?
Yeah.
All right, so we off the folder too. Trench, who we got next, bro?
I'm about to just go in order right here, man.
That's good order, too.
Next up is the brother Unorthodox.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's in the chat. I seen his name earlier. What up, fam?
What's popping?
And it's called The Shift.
All right. I missed the shift, man. The Inventor shift, that shit was dope.
Yeah, I was just looking at
You know
some
what I mean?
shit from it the other day, too.
That shit was dope. So we're going to see what's good right now. BCP, let us know how you feel about this one in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, BCP, let me know what it is, man. AR Knight with This Is Sliding. I see more keep it's out there. I don't see no cuts whatsoever. I'm going to go to Gemini's to see how they feel about this one. Anybody cutting this beat? What's up?
Keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my official safety out there.
Okay. I respect that.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was definitely a lot of elements that I did like about it, but I don't know. I just felt like I can't pinpoint it, but it was just something missing. I don't know. Maybe some percussion on the drum. But what I did like was I liked the way the bass was sliding, and I just liked the mix on the bass, like the bass sound. Like I want that sound, like that sound. That shit was dope. But yeah, I'm gonna throw the Safe Keep It out there.
All right, so that's a Safe Keep It, and you said you kept it.
Yep.
So I was on the fence about it because at certain times, I don't know if it was a sample, whatever, I felt like too much was going on, or it sounded like too much was going on. But I'm still listening to it as we speak. I'll let it slide, man. I'm gonna throw out the Keep It. 2 Keep It's, 1 Safe Keep It. We'll throw it out there. It's A-okay, man. It's okay to let something slide every now and then. We got a 5 up on the board. We in the second folder, and we doing all right. I think we only cut like 2. We're doing okay. All right. Trench, it's on you about who we got next. What's up?
Next up is C Magic, and it's called Mary G Funk.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, let us know if you're here for it in the chat. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. BCP, let's talk about. I got Keeps out there from Trippy Pizza. Shit slaps from Bootleg 773. AR Night with this nigga don't
Red
miss.
Man do?
Kill that shit.
That's crazy you said that.
What
Kill
would
that
Red
shit.
Man do? That's a unanimous keep, and I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna throw it out there.
Beat of the week for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it out there.
Got it a beat of the week for
That's
Motivate.
crazy.
It
you
got
said Red
progressively
Man.
better too, because at first, I mean, it slapped off the rip, like it was like, okay, guaranteed, knock, but it progressively got better. He started adding the sauce and the extra sauce, and yeah, easy keep.
Yeah, man, that was
Who's
pretty.
that?
That was C Magic.
Oh shit, yeah. See, Magic is on the streak.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
are we
once
talking
it-
about? What are we doing?
He don't miss.
Once the hey went out and the beat got better, instantly I was thinking like, yo, this shit just took me back to when like Rock's joints were crushing everything.
Yeah.
Eric Sermic's joints were crushing everything. It brought me back to that time.
It's definitely, yeah. Like it reminds me of some like There Is a Dark Side Red Man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You can't miss. It's Magic.
There you
Yeah,
go.
see, Magic definitely on a roll.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
On a roll.
Throwing out that Keep It, man.
Yeah, that's what happens. Though. That's what happens when you
What up?
That's what like this platform. Big up to us. Like when you get a beat of the week, it has to feel like I got to keep making beat of the week.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're constantly making beats, so there's all type of joints you make. I know how it goes. There's always like a surplus of beats, but you make sure you know what I'm saying. You got to curate it. You start being like, yo, hold up, this sound like a beat of the week right here.
Yeah.
You kind of know what a beat of the week sound like
Yeah.
after a while. You know what I mean? You just got to worry about a few people. You're like, shit. You're like, did They play such and such.
Yeah,
They ain't play him
You
yet.
right.
All right, well, shit. I'm
right.
in the mix.
Yeah.
You're right.
Shit, even a nom is good too.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's listening. And, you know, a little cosign does a little something every now and then.
That's that's
I
why,
mean?
man, that shit goes a long way, bro. Like any encouragement, but nah, just the energy. Like even when people don't say nothing, when you can see that they feel it, you know. Like it's just like when you perform and you look out in the crowd and there's that one person that's
Locked in.
It takes you to a fucking completely different level.
Yeah.
You just go crazy after
Yeah.
that. So, yeah, man.
Well, good shit. One day I'll get a beat of the week. Nom. That's still on my list.
Yeah, you gotta shoot more.
I do gotta shoot more.
gotta shoot more.
I gotta shoot a lot more, and I gotta hate a lot more, just to keep everybody out the lane, bro. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you gotta start just submitting the shit that you think is whack.
Possibly. I don't know if I'll be comfortable enough with that though, because I feel like at least I think you said it one time in a previous podcast, like you're submitting it because obviously you like it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like given you know, you're putting it out there for people to offer their feedback to, but at the end of the day, you like his shit. I don't know if I could send something in that I'm not a big fan of.
Well, I didn't mean it like that, but just more so like, you know, because we all have our quirks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of know some things that I like. I kind of know, like, the average person probably might not, you know what I mean? Like, it might not catch a wave like that, but it's still my shit, still my bag.
Yeah. I'll get there. Right now I'm creating and then I'm cuffing them because I want to do more with them.
Yeah.
But yeah. One day we'll see what the summer brings. I feel summer's gonna be real nice. You know what I mean? I was telling Avi I'm using a battery pack now on the MPC, so I've been using that shit like in all different places, and I'm going out a little bit more. To, you know, the days are a little bit longer, so yeah, I'll put that shit to use. Get some beats out there. But we got 6. We looking for some more. I think we got I think both of our folders is probably filled up. So if you're still trying to get another beat in there, you might be able to make it. But right now our folders are pretty full. I'll say that.
It
so
depends,
give it a shot.
man. You have to have had a beat of the week before, and then we probably consider it.
Or if you want to slide me some dough, I will give you my Cash App, and I will gladly make that happen. Yeah, just putting that out there. Side note too, before we get into the next beat, I actually got an opportunity. I got a bucket list of things that I've been wanting to do. And one of the things I wanted to do was axe throwing. Have you ever been axe throwing before?
Nah,
No.
but
Never
I've
been axe throwing?
I've been wanting to do that shit for a minute.
Axe throwing, bro. I thought it was gonna be a little lame. I was like, yo, 10 minutes maybe, 5 minutes maybe, whatever it is.
Nah, I could see that shit being addictive.
It's nigga, I might need some axes around the crib. Your boy pretty locked in, like when it came to like,
You went
yeah.
to the spot in Somerville?
Nah, there's actually a spot out here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them open.
There's one at the bowling alley.
Yeah,
right over
there's
there.
A bunch of them opening up.
So I would say if you haven't tried it yet, definitely go ahead and try it. It's a good time, especially if you're just out with the fellas. And it can pair a little weirdly sometimes with alcohol, but as long as you trust everybody around you with axes and alcohol, you should be fine.
I mean, I think that's more. Yeah. It makes sense because you aiming, away from everybody.
Yeah, it can bounce back though.
Yeah, but they're supposed to have. Isn't it set up to where it's kind of protected?
Nah.
No, there's a long lane though.
There's a long lane, but the axes can definitely bounce back, and I've seen them bounce back quite a bit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So depending on how fast you're trying to chuck the axe or whatnot, it can ricochet back.
They make you sign a waiver, right?
Nah, you just listen to some directions and you say, all right,
there's
not
no
me.
Waiver. There's no waiver for if this fucking axe.
They got you on camera, bro. I mean, I guess that is what it is, but it's a good time.
Cock back on your ass, you done.
GQ, be careful, yo.
Give it a shot. I think you'll have a good time. They had a bunch of different ones. They had bullseye, like the regular bullseye. Then they had tic-tac-toe. They had a bunch of different games that you can play with it.
Yeah.
So good time and something I'll definitely be doing again on my next homie day out. It's either that or paintball or whatever we doing next, but we gonna figure it out. So good shit. But yeah, so just want to put that out there. I guess we can get back to some beats and see what's going on.
Got Birdman in the building. Birdman.
What's popping?
And Flip Banger in the building. What up, Flip?
What up?
JB in the building.
What up, though?
This Duce in the building.
What up, though? All right. So, what?
No, I was reading it.
Oh. Yeah, that shit happens too. That shit happens here all the time. We've had people send in beats, and we'll hate on the beat, and then well, fuck you then. My shit got placed over here. These people fuck with it, and we're like, that's good. We didn't like it, but it doesn't mean someone else doesn't like it, and vice versa. So, because everybody has different tastes, and that's the reason why we got this podcast, because everybody has an opinion on music.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just keep that shit going.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So Trench, who we got?
Let me see. AR Knight. And I think it's called Backstories.
Backstory. Shout out to AR Knight, because we don't speak about this enough. AR Knight submits almost every single week.
Yeah.
That is true.
Like, you got to think about that. When you talk about shooting enough, AR Knight submits every single week. So the amount of times we didn't said your name, you didn't had a beat played, you could have chopped a clip out of this, like, that's content right there. So salute to you for just doing that, because not everybody does that.
Very true. And Ellen Fonz, we're from Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes, sir. All right. So
Bobby Brown, Boston, though.
There you go. Yo, there's so many white people that when you was wearing that T-shirt,
yeah, that's
they was
why
coming.
I
What
purposely wear that
What
shit.
do you mean by Bobby Brown Boston?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Shout out my homie Roxbury Rue. My homie Rufus has a TED Talk, and that's the title of his TED Talk. I'm from Bobby Brown, Boston.
For real?
It's fire.
I gotta watch it.
It's on YouTube. Everybody, Rufus Falk. I'm from Bobby Brown, Boston. Fire TED Talk, and that he explains where we are, all three of us are from. His perspective is Roxbury, but it represents all of us in this room. When you think of Boston, go listen to that TED Talk, and then you'll understand where we are from. You know, we ain't from Ben Affleck, Boston. We're not with the Dung Kings. You know what I'm saying? Like we from Bobby Brown, New Edition, Almighty RSO, Boston.
Yeah,
that's where we from.
That other side.
Let's make it clear. The fun side too, man.
Not that person you met on vacation who lives like an hour outside of Boston and said they're from Boston. No, we from Boston.
Yeah.
Inside.
And salute to those people too, because you should say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense for you to say you from Boston, but
I get it.
We really from it. We really from it, bro.
I get it.
All right. So what was the name of the beat again? Because I don't think did we cover that.
Backstories.
Backstories.
And Groovy Beats. You good, bro? You can say whatever you want in this chat.
You good. All right. Let's do right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club Podcast. Let's talk about it real quick. Oh, oh no! Let's listen to the switch up. See if there was another switch up there. I got a bunch of hundreds out there with a dark vibe, storytelling joint. Love how this one started off. I think it needs remixing, and a little repetitive, man. I can hear Exhibit and Cannabis on that joint. This is what the people are saying. Gemini's, man, you cutting it? What's up?
I'm gonna cut it as is because I just threw away my safe keep it. But I love the piano. I love I don't know if that's a sample or you played it. I'm assuming it's a sample. Yeah, that joint super dope. I felt like it was too up tempo. You know, I felt like it needed you could slow it down a few BPMs to make it more sinister, because those keys sound sinister. I just want I just wanted some different drums, like a different swing on it. You know what I mean? because it had like a 1, 2, 1, like
It had
that
like a
type
dance
of pace.
bop.
Yeah, super dance bop, but it needed to have make you do this. You know what I'm saying? Like a little more bounce. You know, a little more feel on the drums and some harder drums, but I like the direction though. Overall, even as is, I was rocking with it. It just reminded me of that era, like Mobb Deep, CNN.
I was definitely hearing Nori on this one.
Tragedy, like that. You know, they would have rocked to it as is because it has that feel. And I've been noticing you got some beats with that feel too. So I know that must be your shit. You must rock with a lot of them Queens niggas. You know what I mean?
So Trent, you keeping it?
No, I'm cutting it because it sounded sinister, but it was like happy and sinister at the same time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then Marion, you threw out
I cut it.
Cut it?
For
All right.
now, man.
Yo, send that to me, yo. Send me them stems, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, send me them stems, bro.
I agree with everything Marin says, but I think I'm going to cut it as well. But I definitely agree with everything Marin was mentioning. And it's not a bad beat at all. But, yeah.
It was moving.
Cut it time. Cut it. We still at 6, though. We still at 6. Who we got next, bro?
Hold on. I think this was a newbie I seen. No, it's not. This was, it's Keisha. Smoking on Keisha. I don't know what this title is.
It says
Look, It's Maybe.
Yup.
B?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
What she said.
And what is it? It's Kishiki? What is that? What does it say?
That's why I just said Keisha.
All right. I don't know if we fuck up your name. I'm certainly sorry. It's just it's hard to read that.
Kishiki.
Nakashiki?
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
All right. We gonna let it rock, man. Do we know where they're from?
Nah.
Mysterious Place. We're gonna find out what this beat is all about, man. Take a listen to it right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. This dude Motivate Marin was rocking the whole entire time. And shit was crazy. I was like, for real, bro?
Now, you know, sometimes you have to like really like nod your head so you can follow what's happening. I was trying to make sure I was following what was happening correctly. But yeah, I think it's a unanimous cut. I think mostly like my personal feedback is you know, just sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like when the drums came in, I just didn't like those sounds. Like the music though had potential. Like before the drums dropped out, I didn't know what was gonna happen. It could have been something cool, but it sounds like it's like a movie score or something too.
It
like,
definitely hit movie
you know
score.
what I mean? Like it could work in that medium for sure. But as is,
nah.
As Trench would say, not on my beat tape.
Not on my beat tape, yo.
Yeah, I heard. I watch a lot of like horror thriller films and stuff like that. I hear something like that something like this in there, but that's the only place where I feel like it would fit, that I would listen to it and be able to appreciate it.
I don't know. What up with that joint? You gonna go see that joint Sinner?
I don't know about Sinner enough.
That's the Michael B. Jordan joint, and it looks like it's like it's like it has like historical context, but then it's a horror film too.
Is he the bad guy in it?
He's both. He's a twin.
I appreciate movies like that.
He's a twin.
I guess I will check it out. I feel some type of way about movies where they take the common good guy and they turn him into like a bad guy or put them in a light that you're not used to seeing them, and then they fucking knock it out the park.
Yeah,
The same way we seen.
Because I think and it's directed by Ryan Coogler too. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Black Panther and
Gotcha.
and all of that. So, and they've been working together from the very beginning too. Fruitvale Station. You've seen Fruitvale Station?
Yeah,
oh,
absolutely.
Classic movie, man.
Great movie.
Yo, that's a movie like where I cry.
Yeah.
I cried the first time I watched Fruitvale Station. Yo, that shit. And every time I watch it, it makes me feel exactly the same. Like it never gets old. That shit is crazy. But yeah, I've been curious to see that joint because I don't really care for horror flicks.
Yeah, I love
But
this
this
shit.
has like a ill spin on it. You know what I mean? Because it has like all the real drama and historical context to it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, this is some shit that you want to watch it, but then the horror
I'm with
kind of
it.
comes out of the cut. You know, like unexpectedly.
Yeah, I'm with it. I don't know when it comes out, but I'm with it.
Yeah, I think it's coming out soon. I think it's like coming out in a week or so.
Yeah. So what? Be in the theaters for a little bit, and then it'll be on my Fire Stick in no time.
But I'll probably go to the movies to see it because I went to the movies like maybe a couple months ago, and I was just like, damn, I miss going to the movies. Like, there's nothing like the experience of being in the movie theater, like when it's something you really want to see.
Yeah, I haven't felt that feeling in quite some time. There's not like a movie I'm like, yeah, I really want to see that.
Me either. Like the last movie that I went to see was the joint with I took Corinne to see the joint with SZA and Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
Just one of those days
Yep.
or whatever. And yeah, it wasn't, whatever. It was cool. It was a cool movie for what it was, but it just reminded me of like, I was just like, damn, like the theater experience is still the shit. You can't like duplicate this shit. Like home is different.
Yeah.
Home is still different because it's nice. I enjoy it, but you could literally be like, fuck this shit, man. Just take it off. I'll go to sleep, come back and watch this shit tomorrow. Theater experience is just different, man.
Yeah, it can be a little different. Like I said, I haven't found a movie that was worth my while going to the theaters because typically the theaters is I'm a frugal motherfucker, so I feel like if I go to the theaters, buy my ticket, the popcorn, all that shit.
But you gotta work the angles, fam. There's certain days of the week.
I dig that, like Tuesdays, half priced, and all that other
Tuesdays,
shit.
Wednesdays, some places. That's just worth it.
It's worth it. I'll consider it.
Something to do.
Yeah, I'll consider it. I'll see what's up. I just didn't know. I don't know what movies.
And just don't buy no concessions. Just bring your own shit.
Yeah, I probably would do something like that and bring my own liquor. Even though I think the last time I was in the theater, they do, the alcohol and
yeah, those spots are cool.
Those are cool,
Yeah.
but they I don't know. I've never had like no banging food or anything like that, but it was alright.
Hell no.
Nah, you getting glorified, cafeteria food.
Yeah.
Glorified school lunch,
Yeah,
nigga.
that is
man.
school lunch.
It is what it is.
Dead ass, bro.
All right, man. So who we got next on the chopping block, bro? What's going on?
Next is Frivolous Dry Goods. I've never seen this person.
The fuck?
I think that's their social media name. I didn't want to say their government,
Got it.
but it's called Drunken City.
All right, cool. All the way from, is that Florida?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, man, Pastor Duce, man.
Oh. All right, yo. We're going to take a look. Oh, my bad. What happened?
Nah. I was gonna say real quick. And speaking of movies, you ever tried it's 4D, the shit where the seats moving, there's air going and fucking water. Yo,
I did like Mom.
that shit is
At
so
the-
distracting,
at the
my nigga.
Museum of Science.
Yeah, I did some shit like that, like Mom or whatever it was, Jordan's Furniture back in the
We
day.
watched
I don't want,
what
That shit pissed
you
me
call
off
it,
when the mist fucking-
nigga?
when the water
Yes.
hit you. I was like, what the fuck?
Heated, bro. He was like, I'm like, yo. Never again. I'm never doing that shit again.
Yeah.
Watch Captain America like that.
It
Ruin
was
the
mist
whole-
in
ruin
Captain
the whole
America?
shit.
Shit, nigga, the one I watched, it was fucking Thomas the Train, fam.
You watch Thomas the Train in 4D?
Yeah, Yeah, because I think it took Korean. It took Korean to museum
In
of science.
4D.
So they had that shit.
Why do you need to see this shit in 4D?
The
That's
seats
crazy.
moved and shit, and yeah, like.
So you felt like he was on a train?
Yeah, and when the steam came out of the train, the steam blew in our face. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, never.
Yeah,
again.
that's just
I'm
crazy.
Never doing that shit again, yo.
That shit's
and he
crazy.
was fighting the Hulk and that shit. So yeah, that shit was going crazy.
That's nuts, man. I never.
Nah.
I can't imagine going to the movie theaters and seeing Marin walk in the Thomas 4D. Like, I'm just like, all right. Well,
Yeah, it was at the museum. They had that shit at the museum. It's like a quick little 15-minute thing.
okay. All right. It's not a full blown
Yeah,
feature
hell
film.
no.
All right. I wasn't sure. I was like, I didn't know how you spend your weekends. I was just checking. Sonic in 3D sounds. Sonic 3 and 4D sounds lit though. But all right. So let's get to this beat, man. See what we got right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What the hell is this? That's a Sicilian message. It means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
This shit just happened.
Throw the flag on the play. Motivate Marin through the flag, man.
Just for the fact that he had you dropping the deuce in the tub sound effect. It was like that sums up the beat, man.
People are saying that snare. It was just the sound selection
Yeah,
for the
sound
most part.
selection, yeah.
Was not.
It was more than that. It
Well, I mean, we
was
can
the
start
tempo
there.
too.
But that random hi-hat crash or whatever you want to call it, a cymbal, that shit was crazy. Like when I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, man.
Yo,
we just
Birdman, crazy.
we just gonna throw
Getting
it out there,
snacks
bro.
out the kitchen without waking up mom.
Who we got next, man? Shit.
Damn.
Who's at 6? Still at 6.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
That shit was incredible. See, Marin talking about just send a beat, you don't like, man. Just send a, yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, nah.
Fuck that.
It's another newbie.
This from Canada.
So let's see.
I sure hope Canada don't cut the electricity
Con Man?
off. What is that?
Am I saying that right? Or was that the name of the beat?
Oh.
Looks like producer name is Sean Wu. A joint called Con Man from Canada.
I'm with that. I think that works. All right. Beat Club Podcast. Let's talk that talk in the comments. Let them know how we feel. Let's get it. Let's go.
The upper class keeps all of the money, pays none of the taxes. Will not be able to stay home, brother. So showing up in those jobs. Will not be able to stay home, brother. So showing up in those jobs. Will not be able to stay home, brother. The upper class keeps all of the money, pays none of the taxes. Revolution will not accelerate.
This sounds like, like a early '90s.
Movie intro.
Yeah, just like a early '90s. Like that era of the '90s was where people, cause hip hop was still new. that this sounds like one of them beats where it's like this is somebody like almost like perpetrating, like this is somebody trying to like make the shit that's hot in hip hop right now, you know, like with the multiple, with like 5 different samples, you know. The fact that they even used the impeach the president drums and then
love those drums,
and then threw some drums over it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it, man. But,
okay.
But it wasn't like horribly produced. You know what I'm saying? Like it definitely sonically was decent and all of that. But yeah, it just lacked soul. Like it just sounded like a wannabe hip hop beat. You know.
We in agreement?
Yeah, that beat was dead, bro.
All right, we'll throw it out there, man. Cut it time.
Very flat.
Damn. It's all right. Well, let's go to the next beat. And while we go to the next beat, I got a question to ask the couch here, because I had a guy's day out, so we had a question that we threw out there. Preference. Would you rather date a woman with a body, but she doesn't have the face, or would you rather date a woman that has the face but no body?
That's an excellent question.
Just think about it. We'll give you some thinking music. But yeah, just want to put that out there. Once again, and we talk dating, smashing, whatever it is. It's like, would you deal with a person that had the body but no face, or would you prefer to have the face and no body and make it work?
She said define no body.
Nobody. There's no bumps. There's no
curves.
There's no curves whatsoever.
Curves. She got the Nasatol.
Yes, she got the NAA. The NAAA. That's no acetol.
No ass at all.
There you go. No bumps. Just up to you guys. I wanted to put that out there.
Off top, I would definitely.
Off top,
I definitely prefer the beautiful face. Like a pretty face. It yeah, there's a lot to be said about the pretty face, because it's just like, you know, at least missionary, you can look her in the face and you're turned on. You know what I mean? Because like the other way around, it's like you're just looking at the body. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you gotta turn
not.
her around. You gotta turn her around. Or like
cut off the lights.
Or you're just not making eye contact.
yeah,
like
you're not
that.
making eye contact.
Yeah,
There's
so-
no eye contact. You can't lock
So
eyes.
like from like, you know, whether I'm looking at it from like a lustful perspective or even like a serious, I'll definitely take the beautiful face.
Got you.
And whether she's like slim or even if she's like overweight. Like I've dated women that were like, you know, on the bigger side that are beautiful in the face. And that's why, because the face card is just beautiful.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And it just, I can work with the rest. Just work with me, man. I ain't perfect either.
Gotcha.
You know?
Gotcha.
So-
Just wanted to put that out there. We
But yeah,
had a good conversation about it.
Yeah.
You got it, pretty face for sure, because there be those moments where, like, you know, especially after the regret is one, and then when you've been with somebody for a long time, you know, when you get into that phase where you start disliking them, y'all dislike each other for a little bit. You're like, why she chew gum like that? Fuck out my face.
Yeah, and then she fuck around and be fugly.
Yeah, that shit make it worse, yo. Like, you just get to that stage where you just dislike each other for no goddamn reason. Still together, but just be like, yo, why you jump like that? Like, what the fuck?
Like I said, fugly.
That's why
It happens.
You need the medium. You need the you know, where it's like, you know. It's
What is the
kinda
medium?
Medium ugly.
There's no such thing. Medium ugly?
It's medium ugly.
It is
you know what I
medium
mean?
ugly.
Like she's not ugly, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she's not the most, you know what I mean? Like, she's not your pick. But she's okay. Like, she's presentable. You know what I'm saying?
and vice versa
like
for them.
That's what I'm saying. Like especially when it's all put together. Like yo, I see women like that all the time. It's like yo, when they're put together, like you know what I'm saying. When they go out, when they get dressed, they get right. Like
Yeah.
you're like like that's doable. Like it ain't your favorite. It ain't. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But it's like that's doable.
Yeah.
It's respectable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
When you catch them chilling, you like, yeah, I probably couldn't do it.
But
Nah.
but you know, but it's different because there are those ones, man. Yo, and it's funny. One of my homies posted about this the other day. It's like, yo, it's true. Like, there's some ones that's like, where the bodies be crazy, and the face is not it.
It's the butterface.
And you do it, and you really do be having that regret, fam. That regret.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yo, the clarity.
It's so vain. It's so vain. You like that's the regret. Like you feel like shit for two reasons. Like damn, I did that, and damn, why am I like this? Like, this is fucked up.
Why am I like this?
Like,
Yeah.
this is kind of fucked up. Like you feel like a bad person, so it's like yo, just don't do it. Just don't do it. You kinda just can't.
You don't
do
ever
it.
want to question yourself after.
Man.
Yeah, man.
You got to be in a real desperate moment to be questioning
man.
yourself
Man,
after.
when you out of town. I guess
That shit's horrible.
That
That shit's horrible.
PNC and that post nut clarity is
post-nut clarity.
Incredible.
that's a mother-fucker.
It needs to be
Post-nut
studied.
clarity is wow.
Yeah.
Be sitting there like, why am I here?
I was watching Ken
Shit.
was like, he's like, I envy niggas that's in love. he's like, I just can't find the right one. Bitch, feet looking crazy. I was like, yeah. He said, all these kids don't know how to handle the kids. Fucking crib looking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So I'm glad we got that addressed. I just wanted to get everybody's opinion on that to see how they felt about it, because, you know.
Yeah, the face card
Face
never
card sound like it
declines,
wins.
man. The face card never declines. You got a good face, man. You good. You good in my book.
So you guys go ahead and continue to let us know what would be your pick in the comments, man. We're going to get on to more of these beats to see what's good. Trench, who do we got next?
Shit, we in the third folder. God damn.
So we doing good today.
Damn. Shit, let's go with Fox Styles, man.
Okay.
And it's called Baptized.
All right. We're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Fox Styles on the beat.
All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick. We got JB3 saying, I could see a choir on the hook or chorus. Feels like the sounds are fighting with each other. That's GQ. We got more Keep It's out there from the family. GQ, though, is throwing out the Cut It's. I'm going to talk to the bros to see what's up with this one. Anybody cutting this beat? What's up?
I don't think I can cut it. It was just on the more simplistic side for Fox Styles. So it's a little different, but I'm not cutting it. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, it's a keep it for me, man.
Yeah.
It's a keep it for me. But my critique more than anything is I know that you had like, you know, like there was like a sub bass like in the kick that was like, you know, like layering the kick here and there, but that shit needs like a real bass line. It needs like a groovy bass. It needs that church bass line. You know what I'm saying? Like it needs that bass line, bro. Like, do that. Add that bass. Add a solid bass line, and it's gonna, and that's what, like, in terms of what GQ is saying, because like the way that the drums are, like the attack on the drums, like it does feel, you know, like there's like a space there, and that's the shit that will fill it up. Is a dope bass line. So that's my only critique, but I'm still gonna keep it because the groove was there. And then also I was waiting for something. I was joking with Trench, like, yo, he need that battle cat, that doo, 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 you know, like that. You know how he be sprinkling those crazy synths on top of shit. Like it needed something like that. It needed like
just a little
splash
sprinkle.
top line. Yeah. But still a dope beat. I still liked it as is. So I'm gonna keep it.
Boom. Are we keeping this joint?
So keep it.
Are you keeping it, man? What you thought?
No, I thought it was. I liked more things than I disliked.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go off of that and just say keep it. So keep it from me. Keep it from the people. Everybody else looks like they are fucking with it for the most part. Says definitely makes you dance. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Let's throw it out there right now. Produce 2Ms. Let us know what your producer name is so we can make sure that it's there. And if it isn't, we'll certainly let you know. But I don't see that name anywhere. So we're going to throw the 7 up on the board. It's super important. And we're going to get to this next beat. Who we got?
Next up is the brother Drums.
Drums was popping, bro.
He said he'd be submitting beats for him to get cut.
That's not. I don't recommend doing that. But whatever works for you, bro.
It's what we was talking about earlier. Like, once you get beat of the week,
yeah,
you get in that groove.
Yeah.
But nah, he was playing around. It's called Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
What does konnichiwa mean again?
I don't know.
I always forget.
Konnichiwa. When
Alexa,
I'm in Japan.
What does konnichiwa mean?
Hello? Okay.
All right,
So hello.
Good afternoon and hello.
Yeah.
Got you.
Konnichiwa, bitches, when I'm in Japan. Who says that?
It sounds like Wheezy, honestly, but I don't know.
Bitches, when I'm in Japan.
You guys let us know. But in the meantime, we're going to play this beat right now on the Beat Club podcast. This is from Tennessee. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys let us know how you feel about it in the comments.
Shout out to
Beat Club
Tennessee,
podcast.
man.
Let's get it. Let's go.
二人して食事に来たけど誘われたわけは聞かない The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick. I got Dope from AR Knight. More Keep It's out there from Bootleg. Cut It from Birdman. I got more Keep It's. I like the vibes. Trippy Pizza. Everybody else.
Did you send this beat before?
That's what you asking them?
Yeah.
Like, I swear.
I feel like I've heard like similar choir vibes, like those chords, but
shit, I feel like I heard this whole beat before.
We definitely heard the sample like a couple weeks ago. Somebody
said no.
used the sample a couple weeks ago.
he said
Like, I can guarantee it.
And if they did, they kind of used it like the same way.
yeah, I've never heard this beat before because I heard like the extra things he was doing on the top of this beat, and I've never heard that before. So I'm gonna say this is my first time hearing it, and for my first time hearing it, I think it's dope. It gives me some cold vibes, and I fuck with it. Geminis, man, I know you guys are a little conflicted if you heard it or not before, but based off of what you heard, are you keeping it? What's up?
I'm keeping it.
We're waiting for Mary.
Oh, I'm gonna cut it because I gave away my safe keep it already. That's the only reason. I liked it, but I don't know. There was something about the way that the sample was chopped, like the space. Like I don't know. There was just something about it that I don't know. I felt like it just needed to need some filler. It needed to move a different way, maybe a different swing. Maybe like those drums, that drum pattern not really matching up to me the best. But still a dope beat nonetheless. But I'm a cut it.
All right, so we got one cut it, but two keeps.
I kept it, yeah.
All right, two keeps be one cut it, so it's still sliding on the slide, man.
And drums, somebody did sample it before. It's on. We talked about this when we heard the other person who submitted the same like beat sample. It's on Forest Hills Drive.
You guys did talk
you
about
said
that.
it.
Yeah.
So that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
It was the
2
last
weeks
time
ago.
we was here.
Yeah,
Yo,
it just wasn't him.
we gotta find that beat when because it sounds exactly the same. Like y'all use that.
Y'all
shit.
thought the same.
Y'all thought the same. Like the drum pattern and everything is the same. So
You guys got great ears, man. We did throw the keep it out there. So that does mean I'm gonna put the 8 up on the board. And before we make it to what?
No, it wasn't Flames. Flames
Nah.
did that Aaliyah shit.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I will say this though, I gotta put this out there once again, man. But let's not forget that April 13th, 2025, we have our next sample flip Sunday. We have 4 samples out there. Sade with Cherish Today, Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing, Angie Stone, No More Rain, and Mary J. Blige, I'm Going Down. You guys can go ahead and upload those samples, those sample flips by April 13th at 12 p.m. to bclubpodcast.com, and we will have that show at 2:30 p.m. So we look forward to all of the submissions that come through because, I mean, you guys make fire shit most of the time. So, once again, get the chopping, make it happen, and we'll see you guys when it comes to the samples on April 13th. All right, man. Trench, we got 8 up on the board. I know we got a few more in that folder, and we doing pretty good on time, man. So, who we got next?
Next up is King Johannes with, hold on, Thankful.
All right, I'm with it. All right, guys, we're going to take a listen to this one right now on the B Club Podcast. And while you're listening to it, if you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, whatever platform you're on, definitely fuck with us. And yeah, let us know how you feel. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yo, King, you gotta chill.
All right, BCP, let's talk about it real quick. I don't see any hate whatsoever. When it comes to the comments, I see a lot of fire. Yo, take it easy, King. I do see Birdman would turn them keys and melody up a sniggle. I don't know how to read that word, but you can sound it out. A lot of fire out there, Gemini's, man, how we feeling about this?
I said keep vocals too loud, though.
Yeah, I'm glad you made that.
Way too loud.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's definitely a keep. This guy.
About to throw the reverb on Marin's vocals real quick. About to throw little reverb on them.
It sounded like that, and it sounded like Devil in a New Dress too. It got like the same feel. My only critique on it, definitely like just the mix overall. Like all of the sounds needed like some treatment, like needed some tweaking to be in its proper perspective. Like, you know, but the beat is dope. My critique on the bass line, I felt like it needed to just be playing. Like you can hit that octave that you're on, but it needs to be playing in a lower octave mostly, I feel like, and then hit the highs like on certain parts, like, you know, on the dribble, you know, on the come around, you know what I'm saying? Like, but overall it's a dope beat, man. I can't cut it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it, but that's my little 2 cents. Mix and octave on the bass. And yeah, they already said the vocal, like the vocal came through too strong and needed a little sauce on it, you know, a little light, you know, not even a reverb, but like a light echo, you know, like a fading echo, a faded delay type joint. But yeah, shit's kind of mean, bro. Like it has the potential to be one of those ones, but it sonically it's just not quite there yet. But keeping it.
Boom. Trent, you keeping it?
Yeah, I kept it.
You guys made the I was focused on something. Did you guys make the reference to the Usher song?
Yeah, he was singing it.
Oh, okay.
I was saying it has the feel of that and Devil in a New Dress. Like literally it's both of those songs do play some similar notes.
Mm-hmm.
So it just you could sing either one of those songs to that joint.
Gotcha.
Which means you're in the right direction.
Yeah,
because like we said, like when certain joints, they're gonna make you feel that the same way. If that song was a hit,
yeah,
your song's gonna be a hit too.
Yeah,
yeah, and that Usher song is incredible. I be hitting them notes too in my shower, nigga.
All right, man. So it looked like it's gonna be a keep it with or without there. I would just second what Trent said about the vocals.
Did that shit after Dilla too. Remember Dilla used that sample on Donuts. I think Dilla used it first, right? When did Usher's joint come out? What year was that? Googles real quick, real fast Googles, just for fuck. I feel like Dilla did it first.
That was on the Confessions album. Was that on Confessions?
Nah, that ain't on Confessions.
What was that on?
That cause remember Just Blaze did that shit. So that was on like one of Usher's like it's after Confessions.
What's the name of I don't even know
What's the name of the song? Have Marin sing it into the phone.
Just put Just Blaze Usher.
Just Blaze Usher. Bro, it was off of Confessions.
That's on Confessions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
It was 2004.
2004.
Yeah, that was a great year.
So it was before. Donuts, right? When Donuts come out?
What's the name of the joint?
Donuts came out in 2007, right?
Did it? Let me see.
2008.
I'm about to find out right now. Let's see. 2006.
2006.
2 years later.
Yeah, so Just Blaze did do it first.
Okay.
Got a little history. Well done, bro.
That's Dionne
What's the name of the
Warwick,
song though? The Usher song.
I think it's Throwback.
Okay.
Throwback.
Okay.
Yeah, the
yes.
Throwback. Yeah.
He used to have that shit on repeat.
Let me throw that 9 up on there though.
Damn,
Good shit.
Just Blaze made a beat like that in 2004. Jeez.
That shit's crazy.
Just Blaze Chameleon, bro. All right, we got 9 up on the board. We got a little bit left in this folder. Once again, if we don't play you today, you'll get pushed to a future show. But do know that there are a couple more people in this folder. So if you're in the chat waiting to get your beat played, I think we got mostly everybody we've seen in the chat. But we gonna make it do what it do because it's all on Trench. Yeah, man. Who we got next?
Looking chunky.
Yeah, it's the third one. Oh shit, this shit in here twice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it all selected both.
Yeah.
Hold on, maybe it's tweaking. Yeah, it's tweaking.
Yeah,
All right.
let it tweak.
Yeah.
Good advice. Good advice.
All right. So we're gonna play Double M Beats.
Okay.
And I think it's called Kari. Now tell me, Double M, Is this Double M my guy Double M, like Richie's brother Double M?
I don't know none of them. I don't know none of them.
Oh, Cardi, my fault, Cardi.
Only Double M I know is Motivate Marin.
Okay, I thought so.
Talk your shit,
All right,
man.
bet,
Talk your
bet.
shit, man.
I don't know.
I had to make sure.
So, all right. So we ready?
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna let's do it right now. B Club Podcast. Let us know how you feel. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. B Club, let's talk about it real quick to see how you guys are feeling. I got some Keep It's out there from DJ D Live, Secure Beats with the fire right there. Mostly a lot of good feedback out there from everybody. I don't see any hate in the chat whatsoever, man. A lot of Keep It's out there.
How you feel about it, man?
When it comes to vocals, I'm always on the fence a little bit with it.
I'm kind of hating on these vocals.
Yeah, they were a little sharp to me. I don't know. The vocals was cool. I feel like they could have had like an effect or something on them just to kind of like bring them down a little bit. I did like the drum pattern because the drum pattern wasn't what I was predicting. I thought it was gonna be real sad, but the drum pattern did pick it up a little bit. So I'm a little torn, but I can't get over those vocals, so I'm gonna cut it based off of the vocals alone. How you guys feeling?
I hear you on the vocals because they were coming in kind of like rigid, and honestly, the beat was fire without the fucking vocals, bro.
Yeah,
I would rather somebody come in and actually sing rather than the vox that you added in there. But overall, dope beat. I'm gonna just throw my Safe Keep It out there since I didn't use it.
Yeah.
But I would get rid of the vocals. I like the shit without the vocals, bro.
Yeah.
That shit would go.
Merriman, you keeping it?
Nah, I'm gonna cut it as is right now. But there's definitely a lot about it that I did like. I felt like the sample could be chopped a little bit better too. Like that's one of my critiques too. Like it needed, it was just a little off. Like you needed like one or two more chops. It needed to be sliced up more so that you can have a little more control on how it was swinging.
Yeah.
But dope beat though. I do like the joint, like especially when it dropped. Like I was rocking with you. So
yeah,
definitely a dope beat. But Safe Keep It is gone. So I'm gonna throw out the cut it, man.
Boom. And I like how they responded to this, man. It says, all right, I'll be back next week with something better. That's all we talking about, man.
And shit, if you like it, you love it. That's it.
Yeah, that shit
Don't
dope,
fuck
though.
what we say.
Yeah, shit dope though. I ain't mad at it.
I was in Chicago a couple months ago, and if this would have dropped, without the vocals, yo,
the first thing I thought was when it dropped, I thought of Squabble Up. I was like, damn, yo, if you throw the Squabble Up acapella over it, that shit would just be like fire. Just be like a fire take on that song. Like that shit would have just, it gave me that feel.
Shit, you might want to do that. Throw it on SoundCloud or something.
Give it a chance.
SoundCloud love that energy.
So we cutting it though.
Yeah.
It's okay. side.
All right. Let's get another one. Who we got?
Let's go with Secure Beats.
Okay.
It's called No Way.
All right. We're going to take a listen to this one right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let us know how you feel about it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. I got basses off key. Sounds like Donkey Kong level on Nintendo.
Yo no sé.
I'm all voxed out today. That's how you guys are feeling. I'll tell you my personal beef with it was sound selection, but I will say this to you because I found that sometimes it's good to get the idea out and then go back and say, hey, all right, now that I got the idea out, let me see about fine-tuning these sounds, maybe taking some of these sounds out, trying a different instrument, because I do feel like you're programming, you have something there. Just the sounds ain't making it work for you.
And drink some Douce, man.
That shit happen.
You drink some Douce. Drink some Douce, man. It'll,
it'll change your sound.
Change the creativity level.
But I just feel like just change your sounds a bit because I feel like the programming, you have something there.
Nah, there's something there.
It sounded like a lot of ideas in one, like 3 different ideas.
Exactly.
That's what it sounded
That's
like.
exactly.
And it just didn't work. That's it.
I've said it before. It sounds like you was in Guitar Center and that was the shit that you wanted to buy, and you was like, I'm gonna just make a beat on this joint real quick, try to learn how to use it. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like one of those beats.
Went full Ryan Leslie in that bitch.
You walk in Guitar Center and you press play on the fucking shit, and you like, what the fuck is this?
Regardless of what they saying, change the sounds. That's
100%.
That's how it happened, because you don't know where the sounds are.
Yeah,
you don't know where they at. You don't know where they at yet.
You just fucking around, hitting every peg, every key,
and just doing this the whole time. Nigga, just
like okay,
like yeah. So, what did you say? Oh, all right. So yeah, man. So it sounds like we are we cutting this beat?
Yeah, it's a cut. It's a cut.
All right. We still at 9, man. We got to go through all those beats? Oh, we went through some of those. We went through.
Yeah, one's a double. Let me see.
All right, just double checking.
3,
like 5,
4, 5. Yeah.
Oh, all right, you're doing good for time.
Play one of the doubles, man.
All right, cool.
Double dribble. What we got?
So next up is Brain Got Blaps.
Okay.
Shout out to my people in Trinidad, man. Doubles been getting a lot of slander lately. Doubles is an elite food. It's an elite street food snack. I love doubles, man.
What is doubles? Doubles is dumplings? What is doubles?
Yeah, it's like 2 pieces of, like, I forgot what they call the flatbread. It's like a spongy. It's like a spongy bread that's filled with chana, which is curry chickpeas.
Yep.
And the rest of the fillings are optional. Like, people do it different, but usually it's just chana, some tamarind, some pepper.
Yeah.
And you got that spongy bread it's very messy to eat.
That's perfect.
But it's so fucking good. The flavor profile is excellent, but people be hating. Beanie Man recently said he don't like doubles. Few people said they don't like doubles.
What was their reason?
I don't know. They had no reason, but I love doubles. Like, every time I go to the roti shop, I get doubles because what I eat the doubles before I get home. You know what I'm saying? Like I eat the doubles on the ride.
It's like an appetizer.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't spill it on the seat. You know what I mean? Because it's very messy. But I fuck with doubles. I just thought of that when I said that, but I don't know.
Nigga, you hungry?
Yeah, I am hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Some of y'all ain't living places where y'all don't get that type of cuisine too, man.
That's
I feel bad
unfortunate.
for y'all.
That's very
y'all
unfortunate.
don't get no good Caribbean cuisine.
You
I'm glad you said good
swines.
Caribbean cuisine.
Yeah,
because there's a
good.
lot of trash
Yeah,
Caribbean cuisine out there as
because
well.
they can get away with it.
Yeah, facts, absolute facts. By the way, and I'm not. I've heard people kind of like have this feeling about Jamaican mac and cheese.
No, I agree.
Yeah, Jamaicans don't specialize in mac and cheese.
So my thing is this though, they don't. But if you have some like the jerk chicken sauce or whatever they got, you put that on there, it kind of masks the taste and it kind of
that's how you
got
to do it. That's what it's made for.
Yeah,
because most Jamaican restaurants they just make it just be mad cheese, like it's just mad cheese.
Yeah.
It's not really like it's not it's not the real deal in terms of effort. But I'm a big up Boston. There's a place in Dorchester called Merle's Kitchen. If y'all ever come to Boston, and I don't even eat the shit. I've never even tasted it. I've tasted. They made a vegan rasta pasta that was fire. So I've had the vegan rasta pasta, but they're known for their jerk mac and cheese, like jerk chicken. Yeah, jerk chicken mac and cheese, and people like go crazy over it. I mean, like food bloggers from different states have been here and confirmed that. So they kind of got the one up. They figured something out over there. But most Jamaican restaurants from when I was still eating that shit, like it would be like just clumps of cheese, and elbows. But yeah, you need that
sauce,
that
bro.
stewed chicken gravy all over it to make it something.
So just want to put that out there, man, because it's not that bad. You just gotta add something else to it. That's all.
But yeah, like shout out to the Haitians, Bajans, and Trinis. Like they do what they call macaroni pie.
I fuck with macaroni pie.
That's basically what it is.
And it's different. You know what I mean? It's a different spin on mac and cheese. It's its own thing, and it you can appreciate what it is.
Yeah. My boy, my boys is Trini. When they offered me macaroni pie, I was like, what the fuck is macaroni pie?
Macaroni pie.
Fuck with macaroni pie.
There's a place for macaroni pie. Because it's not the same. Like
no, it's not.
It has a different zest to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a
Like
place
for
zest. Yeah, because that's what it is. It kind of got that like mustardy kind of taste to it, kind of a little bit. They do something different.
Yeah, I gotta try. I don't know if I had a mustardy taste, but we're gonna see. To all my Trini fam out there, you know what I mean? Like, feel free to make some macaroni pie, man, and I'll come through. I'll definitely come through for some food, man. But enough about our eating habits, man. Let's get to the rest of these beats. Knock these joints off. Who we got next, Trench?
Next up, we said Brain Got Blaps. I forgot.
Okay.
Brain Got Blaps with You Know Why I'm Here.
All right, man. We're gonna take this to it right now. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
He be finding that pocket.
I'm fucking with this.
That heavy.
fuck with
That's
this.
a fucking hit. And it's a unorthodox type of hit. Like that's that hit that like where people won't know what the fuck happened type shit. Like
Yeah.
you gotta get that shit to Busta.
Yep.
That's the only like he's one of the few people I feel like that would understand that off top. Like Busta or Missy or somebody like that that's just a little out there. Doechii right now is out there.
Doechii would kill it.
She understands that. Damn, bro.
Yeah, that was well done. Why not? We'll just throw it out there. Beat of the week.
Yeah,
we gotta throw it out there because that was really
that
interesting, bro.
That was kind of heavy, bro. Like I almost took it for granted at first, and then something happened with the keys. Like certain keys started happening. I'm like, wait, nah, this ain't regular. Yeah, that's different, bro.
Can we just throw out a unanimous keep it out
that's
there?
a
Unanimous for sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah, damn, bro.
10 on the board, man.
Sheesh.
He said, you know why I'm here. There we go. All right, so we got 10 up on the board. Super important. All right. Put that right there. Who we got next, Trench?
Next up is the brother Bootleg
Okay.
773, and it's called Cable TV God Vibe.
All right. You already know what it is, man. B Club Podcast where producers are heard. We about to play this right now to get your feedback. Let us know in the comments. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. B Club Podcast, let's talk about it. I heard some of you guys throwing out the word erotic out there. I think that's very, very interesting. I'm going to talk to the bros to see how it goes when it comes to this one here. What do you guys feel, man? Anybody cutting it? What's up?
Yeah, I'm going to cut it, man.
For some reason, I was like, Bruno Mars might be able to do something with this, and I might listen to it.
Yeah, it definitely had like the sitcom, 90s sitcom theme song vibe.
I think it was just the instrument. The instrument playing that note was just a very different instrument.
Sound like a beat that would play like on In Living Color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's from that era for sure.
So, sounds like we cutting it?
Yeah, like it wasn't bad. The shit sounded like, you know, back in the day, you were looking for like you were looking through your like DVDs and CDs, and you picked up the white one, and you weren't sure if it was a mixtape or porn.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. But that's
you threw it in there, and you found out it was Booty Talk, like 3 or some shit, and the music started playing.
So that's a fucking classic, by the way. But yes, Booty Talk 3 is a classic, but just putting that out there. So yeah, I hear what you guys are talking about. I do feel like that. Yeah, I hear what you guys are saying. And bootleg, I know it was an experiment, but I do feel like I think it's literally the instrument that you chose, because I feel like something could be there for someone that's looking for that type of sound. It's a very distinct type of sound, but it's not the type of sound I'm looking for today. So I'm also cutting it. Throw it out there.
It's on somebody's tape.
He said it's on somebody's tape. Yeah, it's on somebody say. So real quick before we get into these other beats, so like I said, I had a guys' night out, right? So I had another question for you guys that we were talking about. No, because we were talking about these husband-like duties, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it said, if it came to your child and your wife being in trouble, you're supposed to save your wife first, right? So, I was talking about this to my lady, and I was like, all right, so you telling me, like, we seen this story about this kid that got bit by a fox that had rabies, right? So you tell me if a fox with rabies was chasing around your wife and your kid, you would go save your wife first, or would you go save your kid
I'm
first?
saving my kid first. That's my blood. My wife ain't my blood.
But your obligations are supposed to be to your wife, because some people would argue that you can make another kid if the kid gets mangled. But I'm just saying, like, you would go save.
Nope, I can get another wife and make another kid.
And that's what I was asking. Trenchman, you got any different feelings about that? You saving the wife or you saving the kid?
There's no wrong answer.
Nah, but my thing is, there could be a wrong answer depending on the person you with.
Listen, you save your wife first, somebody mad. You save your kid, somebody mad. There's no wrong answer.
Listen, man, the bottom line is this. The question, like, is layered because, like, it comes with the whole gender role thing, like, as if I'm supposed to save her. She's a grown-ass person. We can save our child.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I look at it. Like, we supposed to be looking at each other like, yo, how we gonna save our kid?
Yeah.
Versus me trying to protect you. Like, no, we need to protect each other. Because, like, ultimately, there's some women out here that's more like physically G than men. What if your wife was in the military and you wasn't? I'm just saying, like, there's all of these. Or what if your wife grew up in the hood and you didn't? Like, she has, like, more street smarts and sensibility. Like, you don't know who we're just all hypothetical, right? So we can throw all the hypotheticals out. I'm just saying, like, that's your child. Like, that's my blood. Like, that's who we're supposed to protect.
Yeah.
Like, you can figure this shit out. Like, yo, let's map this shit out. And women are smarter than men. I'll say that. Like, I don't have no problem saying that. I was raised and counseled by women. Women are smarter than men. The woman probably got the plan on how we could save our kid. So I don't know, man. Like, the first priority is not to save your wife. Save your kid, man. Save your legacy.
Well, there you have it.
What if your legacy ain't shit?
Shit, your wife might be cheating.
That's horrible.
She might be cheating on you.
That's horrible. I don't know who makes up these questions, but it does. It
I know that is
brings
fucked up. What you might save the kid and it ain't yours.
You be fucked up in the game. Do a DNA test like you little bastard.
Let you drown. That's crazy.
You don't find out until you need the kid to save your life.
Oh,
Like,
man. Yeah, that's
kid
crazy.
don't have the same DNA as you.
You ain't my real daddy.
You're like, wait, what? I saved you, though. I thought I made you and I saved you. What the fuck?
Nah. Damn, man. That's
But yeah,
someone's
I
harsh
seen
truth.
Walker talking about. He said he would save his wife and shit. That sounds good, but I don't know. I think I just know my first instinct would be to save the child. You know, to save both, but more than anything, you're worried about the child because the child is helpless, right? Like more helpless than
you would
the
assume
the woman would be. You know?
So I just wanted to put that out there. So. Good that we got that answer. You guys can let us know how you feel in the comments, man. I just thought it was a very interesting conversation starter for the most part because everybody has different views about it. But
that's just a fucked up question.
It's a very fucked up. I said it was based off. It was situational. So it's like if both the drowning and I know the kid can swim and you can't swim, then But
the crazy thing is that more than anything, like the instinct of a woman is you're gonna have to fuck around and try to save both of them because she'll be the one to jump out the fucking window. Mm-hmm. Her instinct will make her jump out the window. Like the bond between a mother and child is on a next level. So she's not even gonna be looking for you.
Yeah.
she'll be fucking jumping out the window, then screaming your name.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
know?
I've definitely seen some miracle shit happen, some outstanding shit happen. But if both went equally amount of trouble, yeah, I think it would definitely be something where I think my instincts would just kick in, and I can't speak on what it's gonna be unless it's like I know the situation.
In the situation, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
But
true.
you know, you guys go ahead. Let us know how you feel, man. We're gonna get back to these beats. I just want to throw out that fucked up question.
Should I save her?
Who we got?
Give me a sec. Oh, because this shit is tweaking. All right.
Tweak.
You like that song?
What is it?
What was that? Jello ball?
Oh nah, just Jello roll.
Tweaker.
No, I don't know. I just made that shit up in my head. Who's that? Someone made the shit I already made up in my head just now?
He got a song called Tweaker, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me find someone stole my shit.
I don't even know the song.
Nah, I gotta check it out
He got
now.
Wheezy on the remix and shit.
Yeah, Wayne went off.
Yeah, Wayne does go off on that song.
Wayne went off. But nah, next up is Keys the Mogul
See, Keys, we got space, man. We good.
with Golden Arms.
All right. We're going to take a listen to it right now. B Club Podcast. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Keep it a cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Ayo, Keys, press play.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your
All right. So I think this is dope. I just had to turn it down because I realized it was a vibe. But on top of that, there's a lot of vocals, regardless if it's hooks, verses, or whatnot. But a lot of it and that familiarity is having me, you know, rock with it a little bit harder than just the beat alone. So I think the beat is dope, but I do think that I'm getting lost in more of the verses and the familiarity of it. So yeah, I think if I was just judging a beat, I would keep it. But because there's so many verses in this, I have to cut it based off of BCP rules alone. Gemini's, what's up?
Yeah, I could agree with that.
I guess so.
Marion was gonna keep that shit.
No, I'm keeping.
I mean, the beat is a fucking.
The beat's fire.
Because for the most part, it was a beat. But yeah, definitely when it went off into the Biggie, I was like, you're gone too far.
This shit's fire though.
You're
Nah,
gone too far.
That shit sonically, like even when the bass is playing, it just sounds.
You
beautiful.
should do a beat tape or a project called The Tambourine. Cause like
You're stupid.
No bullshit. Because like the tambourine is like, the tambourine is important. It's an important like
Absolutely.
percussion, and it plays a significant part in a lot of Keys beats, like especially on the switch ups. That's how you know that the switch up happens. You hear the fucking tambourine. The gospel.
Yeah.
Church. Take them to church.
So you keeping it?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it still.
Trent, you keeping it?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna do this.
Send the instrumental, man.
Definitely send an instrumental. We gonna keep it, but if we will make a mix, I gotta keep it off the mix. There's too many vocals on it. So I'll do a keep it and I'll do a cut it. Just cause. Keys will understand.
Cheat.
Keys will understand. But I'm still gonna count that number. That was 11.
11. All right. 11.
What we got next, bro?
Next up is DJ D Live with Soul Survivor.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
He got the Jeezy in there, I bet.
Nah, man.
Watch.
We're going to find out right now. Beat Club Podcast, let's talk about it in the comments. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Beat Club Podcast, let's talk about it real quick. I got some fires out there, some cuts out there as well. We got the Gauntlet Beat Battle saying it's not horrible, but I know D Live is capable of heat rocks, man. So just putting that out there. I'm going to talk to the Geminis to see how they feel about this one. Anybody cutting this beat, what's up?
I'm not.
I feel like I can't cut it.
Yeah, I'm not cutting it.
I was digging it.
Yeah, I was rocking with it. Like
Yeah.
I like what they did with that sample.
Yeah,
overall.
get Sandman out of here, man.
Oh, damn. Damn, I think like the drums were definitely carrying it. It was knocking. I did like the chops a lot, but I do think there was certain times where it was kind of sounding like a bit much. But you did pretty good by like keeping everything in its like respective pocket for the most part. So like certain samples didn't kind of spill over too much into other samples. So it was like this enjoyable, free flowing. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, 100%.
But you were getting close.
It was almost like you recreated the record, you know, like with chops of the sample.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, man.
I couldn't do no shit like that.
Yeah, that was cool.
So yeah, I'm on the keep it side. We keeping it?
Yeah.
Keep it.
That's 12.
You on Sandman Island, nigga.
That's all right. That's all right. We got 12. We good right now. We got a couple more?
So technically there's 2 left, right?
I think so. What folder? Oh,
It's
there
still in the
is.
third folder. There's 2 left.
And that other folder gonna have to
But
wait till another time.
That last one, I moved it to the next week's folder to start the show off with all the other people who are probably not gonna get played.
I trust you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do Keys his honorary favor because he earned it.
Okay.
We're gonna play his second joint last, but Sandman also.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear some Sandman shit. Let's go.
He said this should be a beat of the week.
That's the name of the joint?
Nah.
Oh.
It's called Not So Easy.
Okay.
Not So Easy.
Let's get it.
He told you personally that it should be. He phoned you. He called you and said this should be beat of the week. He texted you.
He hit me
directly.
As his call. He said, "Yo, this is beat of the week."
That's some bold shit.
No, I'm playing. He didn't do that.
Oh, okay. All right, let's take a listen to it right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. That was Trench's fault. Just throwing him under the bus.
Yeah.
He didn't like it, so he just cut this shit off.
He was like, right here.
You gonna cut it back on after you said you didn't like it?
This guy.
That's crazy. That's diabolical. BCP, let's talk about it, man. We got some keep it's out there, some more keep it's out there. I don't see any hate whatsoever in the chat. We got Dill Thrill with some keep it's out there. DGD Live with This Is Cool. Keep it. Let me see more keep it's out there. Dope from AR Knight, man. I'm gonna go to Gemini's to see how they feel. Gemini's. Anybody cutting this beat? What's up?
Keeper.
It's easy keep, but forget beat of the week. I want to hear an artist on this shit, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Nah, that shit goes.
I want to hear artists on that.
That shit goes, man. That shit's like, you know, stadium status. That's one of them type beats like that. You want to hear it in like a real loud place, like big speaker.
Yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
Especially the drums.
The drums is knocking.
And the space that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like the room that they're in. Like it's gonna sound super big.
It's a very big beat.
Yeah.
All right, man. Keep it time.
Oh shit.
I said, but give me beat of the week though. Shit. We're gonna throw 13 on the board, man. While Trench picks another one out. What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a favor.
It's good to know people sometimes.
Where is
Social
it? This
currency.
one right here.
Yeah.
My guy been in the chat this whole time.
What great comments, by the way.
Yes, definitely. Can't forget the Birdman. And it's called Summer Syrup. All the way from Texas.
Have you ever sipped syrup before? No?
With some lean?
Lean.
Yeah, thanks to your cousin.
Yeah.
You did?
I've tasted
When was
it.
this?
Yeah.
During his wedding.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah, bro.
I did not know he had lean at the wedding. For real?
Maybe not during the wedding, but it was like
Whenever
we was at the house.
For real?
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't know that. Why ain't no one tell me that's what y'all had in your cup? That's crazy.
What do you think the styrofoam cup was?
Nah, I wasn't paying attention. That's crazy. See, I didn't know.
I was like,
I definitely
this ain't that bad.
I definitely tasted some, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like the, you know, like the shit, like the real shit. You know, like it wasn't from the era of like it wasn't like no activists or like, you know, like it was like the era of when it started getting whored out and
Gotcha.
You know, whatever. But I didn't drink enough to like feel any real effect of it. I was like, let me just taste it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was scared of that shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I just
Okay.
wanted to,
A lot of the young homies was definitely like that era. This is probably like, I don't know, probably like This is 2025.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like 15 years ago or something.
That's just Never have I ever, but I've seen people on it. I've had family members on it, and I've also seen it do some crazy shit.
I've seen people like nodding off, like going to sleep.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit. So but all right, we're going to see what's good, man. All the way from Texas. We'll take a listen to this right now. Beacon Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. IB Club Podcast. Let's talk about this real quick. Let me know how you feel about it. Definitely makes me want to go shopping. I'm going to talk to the Geminis and see how they feel. Geminis, anybody cutting this beat? What's up?
It's no cut, man. I just spent the bag in the mall, man.
Exactly.
Turn this off.
He said turn this
Made me
off.
spend money, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was very different. I like the pace, like the beat, like the BPM on this. Like it was cool.
Yeah, Abercrombie had a great sale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Power Mitts in the building. What up, Power Mitts, my
Power
brother?
Mitts, man. Power Mitts. We definitely gonna find our way to LA soon, man. Look out.
All right. So it sounds like we keeping it.
Yes, sir.
So 14 on the board, and I think we got one more left, Trench.
Last but not least.
Look at us.
Who that? Oh,
That's
Keys for the twofer.
Yeah. Redemption.
Oh shit, yo, the Duce really just kicked.
I can tell. I can hear it.
Oh my goodness.
I can hear it. I can. The Duce is doing its work.
The lasagne is going in the oven.
Lasagne.
I ain't forget.
Lasagne.
Loops was trying to hold on to that shit. For
So I
another
felt a
day
little
or
guilty
two.
because when I had the pan, I was like, yo, like I'm really eating like I done knocked out like a third of the pan already. And I was like, damn. And I was like, should I keep some just in case? I was like, well, what if they don't show up next Sunday? And I was like, you know what? I talked to Monty and she was like, you can freeze it. So I froze the shit and I ate the rest of it. It's not the joint with the pumpkin in it though. It's a different one, but it's pretty hearty though.
Yeah.
It's hitting.
She gave you instructions how long you got to put it in the oven.
No, I mean I already cooked it basically. So I already heated it up. I just needed to cool it down before I micro.
No, I know, but in terms of like when it's frozen.
Oh no, I don't know about all that.
give you the
Just
instructions.
defrost that motherfucker however you need to. You know. But I cooked it for 30 minutes and then I took the foil off and broiled the top, and then we was good. We was in.
Yeah,
we
that
was,
shit,
we
that
was
shit
Gucci.
has to happen. That's about to happen.
All right.
Yeah, I ain't forget. I was just letting it be known.
I'm just letting you know. If you forget, I'm not gonna hit you back up like you left your lasagna.
Nah, we doing that shit right now. We doing it here.
Nah.
We doing that shit here. You got plans? But you got plans?
Preheat
after
the
that?
oven, dog. Preheat the
You got
oven.
Yeah, I'm about to do it. Preheat the oven to what? 400?
350 is probably a comfortable.
Yeah.
Depending on how hungry you are. That 400 is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, on something frozen.
Yeah, it's pretty
Needs
like
to-
yeah.
Needs to defrost.
Don't use the oven as a microwave.
Yeah.
But it's all right. So Trench, we got this last one left, man. You said it's from Keys, so we just gonna get into it, man. Our last beat of the day. If you didn't get played today, definitely know that you have an opportunity to get played the following week. But we're gonna play this one right now.
Yeah.
Let us know how you feel about it. Keep it or cut it. Beat Club Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Ayo, Keys, press play.
Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. I like my life, my life, my life. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. My life, my life, my life, my life.
All right, BCP, let's talk about this one. Let us know how you feel about it. I see some keep its out there, more keep its out there. I hear some funky shit happening in the background. I'm gonna talk to the Geminis. Geminis, anybody cutting it? What up?
Keep it.
Nah, I should keep it, man. Rest in peace to Roy Ayers too, man. Super legend. Super legend. That's a good tribute. Good tribute to one of the greatest musicians of our time, man. Roy Ayers, man. I wish I got to meet him, man, because he looked like he was like a super cool dude. But yeah, fire.
Boom. So because of that, we put 15 up on the board, man. Booyah. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide if we're gonna focus on making a beat tape with the beats that we got today. It's kind of up to
A
us.
couple slid on the.
A couple did slide. I feel like we technically up on a solid 12.
On the early side, that was sliding.
So because something slid, we just not gonna do it. That's what Marin's basically saying. Yeah, we not gonna do it. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
I ain't making this shit.
So, damn. All right.
But we do have to battle our beat of the week, though.
We do.
So we got.
I got Brain Got Blaps. Who'd you pick? You was a C Magic?
Brain. I didn't know you could pick Brain. I missed that.
Yeah, it was Brain Got Blaps.
C Magic versus Brain Got Blaps.
That's
easy. It makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does.
This is pretty much how the year is gonna go.
It's these two.
These two
minus maybe one or two others.
And then Keys the Mogul, come through when he decides to.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So yeah, so what we're gonna I guess we'll play C Magic first, and then we'll go right ahead and play Brain Got Blap second. So now's the time. We got 2 Beat of the Week nominations. So the way that we figure this out, because it can only be one, is we're gonna play them back to back. So we're gonna play C Magic beats first, and then right after we're gonna play Brain Got Blaps. So you guys can listen to both beats and help us decide which one is truly Beat of the Week. Trench, man, we good and ready?
Let's go.
All right, let me hit this bell. Let's make it happen. All right, B Club Podcast, man. Marion, man, you got something to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Brain Got Blaps, man.
All right, so Marion for Brain Got Blaps.
Damn.
Trench.
They both got better on a second listen.
That's true. That wasn't as super easy. I just had to make an executive decision.
Yeah.
But Brain, yeah.
Trench, you got an opinion?
I'm gonna go with the C Magic.
Go with the C Magic?
I'm gonna go with the C Magic. It's up to you.
I think C Magic was still dope, but I'm sticking with my pick. Brain Got Blaps, man. That shit was dope. And as I was saying, I was like, once that Jingling Baby shit hits, like once you hear that, it seals the deal. It just locks it in.
You know, the funny thing that came to my mind, it's gonna sound crazy, but I was like, this beat gets you to like 3 floors. Like it starts on one like on the regular floor, right? Like you're on the regular club, then one section kind of gets you to like the VIP, and then the next section gets you to like, you know, like the penthouse level of the club or something, like, you know what I mean? Like it just felt like levels, like,
Yeah.
And it didn't have like a crazy like variation where, like where it was like it just took you there.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, one of those ones, man. Shout out to Brain Got Blaps.
Yes, sir.
So you got to do the honor, sir.
All right, I got it pulled up in the background right now. What's this joint called again?
You know why I'm here.
All right, cool. Shout out to Brain Got Blaps, man, for sending in another beat of the week. Joint called You Know Why I'm Here. Is that the joint? That's the name?
You know why I'm here.
You know why I'm here. Another one, and I can see many more happening for you in 2025. Definitely a name that everybody's going to have to get familiar with. Shout out to this beat for being Beat of the Week on the Beat Club Park. All right, so as that plays into the background, man, we are going to wrap up the show. And it's a really good time to tap in with Mark Maron for some motivated moments. Mr. Motivate himself.
Listen.
What up, though?
Like I always say, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. And April 13th, I'm looking forward to Sample Flip Sunday. Y'all see the samples out there celebrating all the beautiful black women, you know, like some of your favorite artists, man. Sade, rest in peace to Miss Angie Stone. Mary J. Blige, rest in peace to the Queen Whitney Houston. Yo, I'm really looking forward to the Sample Flip Sunday. So producers, y'all have up until when? 12 p.m. on April 13th. Flip all them joints, man. Flip all of them. Have fun. Shit, flip 2 and 3 on one joint. We've seen it done before. You know what I'm saying? So we looking forward to that. And yeah, man, just peace and blessings to all, man. I ain't really got much to say other than I love this shit, man. I love Sundays, man. I look forward to hearing y'all music. So peace and blessings. Motivate.
Trench, what up?
100%, man. Yeah, nothing crazy to say. The show ain't shit without y'all. So appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Sunday. Appreciate all the newbies. Even if you don't fuck with us no more, appreciate y'all too, because you pulled up at one point in time and you told somebody about us, whether good or bad, and that shit helped. So appreciate y'all too, man. I'm out.
Boom. All right, man. I will say thank you to everybody out there that took the time out there Sunday to spend it with us, man. I know we were out the studio last week. So just thank you to everybody that follows us on social media so they know when we're in and out the studio and just keeping up with our shenanigans, man. We definitely look forward to April and what it has to bring, including more sunlight, more sunshine, and just good times. But definitely that Sample Flip Sunday is going to be a doozy. I look forward to it as well. I'm pretty sure Maron's going to chop something up. I'm hoping Trench chops something up for that time. We got enough time. I don't know. Trench, maybe yes, no, maybe so. We'll see.
I mean, if I typically do the sample challenge.
Okay, bet. So we're going to see what's good. Maybe we'll have all three hosts send in a beat for Sample Flip Sunday. We'll certainly figure it out. But definitely, in the meantime, man, definitely follow us on all social media platforms, including your favorite. And I guess we'll tap in with you guys next week on the Beat Club podcast where producers are heard. And because I can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. Shit.
We out.